with some faint wrinkles, and very dark Atlantic blue eyes. Her hair was in a swirly brown and white bun atop her head, like a frosted cinnamon roll. Elsby had expected her great-aunt to wear glasses and a tweed jacket, and maybe carry a pickaxe. She was a professor of archaeology at a university, which was why she had the summer free to watch Elsby. "Heather!" Elsby's great-aunt called out, arms spread wide. She was smiling a tight-lipped, small smile. "And dear Elizabeth." Only teachers on the first day of school called Elsby by her full name. Elizabeth was rich with nicknames, like a freshly pruned bush bursting with new shoots. Ellie, Liz, Libby, Lisa, Betsy, Beth. But everyone was startled by the name Elsby, because Elsby herself had made it up. Elsby's mother hurried to the porch and embraced Aunt Verity. "She still goes by Elsby," she said. Elsby followed her mother up the splintering wooden steps and let her aunt briefly embrace her. She smelled like books and incense. Aunt Verity smiled, taking a step back. "Well then, welcome to Snippatuit. Come in, come in. You must be quite tired." She pushed open the door marked 12.5. The door on the left, marked 12, was wreathed in cobwebs. "Who lives there?" asked Elsby, staring at it. "Ah." Elsby's aunt got a wistful expression. "It was once the home of my landlady, Rose Fairweather. Such a kind woman. She passed away back in March." "I'm so sorry," murmured Elsby's mother. "I didn't know her very well, but she was a good landlady." Aunt Verity let out a sigh. "She had no close family. 2 nieces are feuding over the house." Aunt Verity shook her head. "She died alone, sadly." Elsby shivered. People died all the time, including inside her own large apartment building back in Brooklyn. But death was not so scary in the city. How could a ghost haunt a place teeming with so many living people? But here, at the very end of this quiet Rhode Island street, it was different. "No need to worry about ghosts, my dear," said Aunt Verity, as though she had read Elsby's mind. "I haven't felt the presence of any around this house. Regardless, Rose would be the friendly sort of ghost." A sudden wind puffed through the trees. Aunt Verity began asking Elsby's mother something about luggage. Elsby peered at the dead landlady's side of the house. Its windows had frilly lace curtains, all closed, that appeared gray in the afternoon light. A curtain on the second floor twitched. Elsby stared at it. "Who lives in the landlady's place now?" Elsby asked, interrupting the grown-up's conversation. "No one," said Aunt Verity. "It's completely empty." Elsby looked at the windows again. All the curtains were still. "Can I explore the yard?" said Elsby, taking a step back. "Do you feel okay?" Her mother widened her eyes. "You look queasy." No, I just want to see the garden," said Elsby. Her heart was beating very fast. She was sure she'd seen the curtain move. "All right." Her mother still looked worried, and Elsby regretted having said anything. "Keep your hat on, okay?" Elsby had light skin that burned easily. "I will," she said. "And no going into the woods," her mother continued. "There are ticks, remember? Ticks that can make you sick, and don't climb any trees." They couldn't afford an accident. I know, said Elsby. She shifted her tote bag straps. "I'll be careful. It's okay, don't worry." "Have a good time," Aunt Verity said brightly. Elsby nodded politely. With one hand on the brim of her hat, she took off, running. Chapter 2. The Garden. The garden behind the house was full of tangled wild blooms. A pastel rainbow of shaggy rose bushes, stoplight red poppies, big hollyhocks swaying with pinkish bells, and daisy bushes as wide as a city sidewalk. There were many more flowers whose names Elsby didn't know. There was a vegetable garden, too, or what looked like the remains of one. It was a large rectangle fenced with tall poles and thin netting. Elsby peered into it. Everything was overgrown and weedy and dripping with raindrops.